Well, professionally, I worked with my dad at the beginning of my career and the end of his, which was, he died in 2019. And his career started in 1954, graduated from Berkeley, and took off really and had his own practice 3 years later, won many awards, started 2 architectural schools in Los Angeles, which is, I don't know if anyone else has had the opportunity to do that. So that's special. I think it's great that he achieved such strong personal acknowledgement and community acknowledgement as well. So that's a pretty special career, and he worked all the way to the end, had a lot of passion for what he did, and of course I was swept along in that and got to work with him on and off over the years. Well, we're in a house which is probably his most famous house. This is his own house in Rustic Canyon on Brooktree Road. And this house in 1967 really was a bit of an invention to solve a problem of the landscape being a very wet condition on the land. So it's a building system that comprises of 6 concrete towers to lift the building out of the land, and then to bridge between the towers with glulam beams, which was not really used at the time residentially either. And if you can look up the house, you'll see a lot of beautiful pictures of the engineering and the architecture integrated pretty seamlessly. So that's one of his most famous things. He's done a lot of residential work, multifamily as well. In 1954 was his first job, multifamily. It was the National Apartments, which got an award, and he developed that with his father at the time and just kept going from there. The other thing he's very well known for, as I mentioned, was the starting of SCI-Arc, Southern California Institute of Architecture, because there are many students that were inspired by the school and by him. Even the faculty members were largely 15 years younger than he is, and so they credit him with inspiring them and leading them to, inviting them to continue and be as strong as they could be. And they're Pritzker Prize winners and other people who've grown up in that environment and succeeded tremendously in their artwork and architecture. Well, the Jag, I'd say, is something that it was the first car after we moved to this house, which was really special. They bought the Jag and 1968, I believe, and it's a 1964 model. So just a few years later, they purchased it, and they have it until this moment now. And it's a beautiful car. They loved it, and my dad drove it, and then my mom drove it. I drove it. The Mercedes, they purchased that in Europe on a tremendous trip. They took a lot of European trips, and they brought architecture students with them. And on one trip, they purchased a car to travel all over Europe in, and that was a Mercedes in 1979. And then they had to ship back here, and it's still running quite nicely today. Yeah, he was a pretty good car guy. He had a Porsche also that he loved and drove everywhere, and then he has a Mercedes-Benz CLK 430 convertible. So he wasn't a fanatic about it, but he really enjoyed his cars, yeah, for sure. I think it would be great to see them go to an architecture fan, for sure, and a car fan, because that would add value to them to connect to someone who's so established and famous, really, in California, besides the California Dreamin' thing. That's quite nice. They're projects, and they need to be brought back to life.